back to Pillar Sports. It's your boy Manny, and I'm your host today, talking about the Europa League match preview. It is Manchester United versus Rangers FC. This is a big one. It is a big one because the Rangers are currently 1 point behind Manchester United in that automatic qualification place. Rangers are 8th, Manchester United are 7th. Rate Rangers with 11 points, United with 12. Now, Man United are unbeaten in the Europa League, which honestly is not saying much based on how we played. We were fortunate to get the 3 draws that we got. But this Rangers team, when it comes to the Europa League, have actually been playing better. They have been playing well. Excuse me. They have actually played better than they have played in the SPL. Now, Rangers are currently 13 points below Celtic in the league. They're second place. But if you know anything about the SPL, Celtics and Rangers are always fighting for the first and second place. There is a severe dominance when it comes to those two teams in the Scottish League. However, this Rangers team have the likes of Dessers. This is, I don't know how to pronounce his name, Dessers, Dessers. He's an insane player. In the last game that they played against Fraserburg, he scored a hat trick. Dude is just fire based on how he plays football. Now the thing about this situation is he is not even who I'm scared of the most. Now the key man for me in Rangers team is actually Tavernier. They're right back with a devilish dead ball set piece. He is so good when it comes to that set piece, dead balls and stuff. It is truly an amazing thing that he's still at Rangers. Based on that thing, he is so good at doing that every single time. Now he is definitely the person that I believe is going to be the star man for Rangers. If Rangers are going to win this game, it is going to come from the creativity of Tavernier. And Manchester United need to be able to keep him pinned back. Of course, I believe this game is going to be a situation where Rangers are actually going to sit behind and try to counter us with the long balls from Tavernier being that he's going to be their trigger for a counter. But Manchester United need to do a lot more in terms of keeping him silent. If not, it will be a long game for us, big time. Now let's talk about Manchester United. We all heard the news about Manchester United and how Ruben Amorim broke the television based on how he was angry and boots were thrown, kind of reminiscent to what Sir Alex did during the whole David Beckham's injury and stuff. So one thing I know for a fact is these players they have to show a reaction. They have to show fight. If they do not, I am saying it now, you need to bin the lot of them. Every single one of them that doesn't show a reaction after that reaction from Ruben Amorim after losing to Brighton, you need to bin all of them. So I predict that it's going to be a situation that Manchester United are going to come in this game with fight. They're going to come in with the will to actually win this game, and I'm looking forward to that. Now, it is basically going to be a true fight. It's basically Britain's clash. You got the English team versus the Scottish team. It is the English clash, the Great Britain clash. It is not how it was before, but it's still a big game. It is quite an important game for both teams. You win this game and you could definitely say, I am going to qualify to the next round of the Europa League. Now, when we're talking about this Manchester United, I'm not going to go into details about how Rangers are going to play or what their starting 11 is going to be because I don't watch Rangers as much. I just know that they have really good players like Diomande in the midfield is pretty impressive. You have the likes of Tavernier in the back. None actually as their goalkeeper is pretty good too. Now he's a young goalkeeper, so he makes a bit of mistakes here and there. So we can actually capitalize on that. But to kind of go into this situation, my starting 11 for Manchester United is definitely Andre Onana, Martinez, Maguire, Euro, Diego Dalot, Mazarawi, Bruno and Collier, Garnacho, Ahmad and Rasmus. So I made a bit of changes from the game against Brighton because I believe our midfield actually needs rest, and with Dallo coming back from his suspension, he needs to start. We do not have the wing back. Of course, Patrick Dogu is not in Manchester United yet. So I think Diego Dallo will definitely come back into this game. Mazarawi will play. And for us to actually win this game, I think we have to see the likes of Ahmad and Garnacho actually play together. So how do I bring Garnacho and Ahmad in the same team? Because Bruno is going to play. It's one thing that I've always said about this system. We need to have a midfielder that can actually play a deep line pass and a deep line creative player. And Bruno can actually play that. And we have seen Ruben Amorim try him there to be able to actually dictate the style of play and the tempo of the game. And I think that's what he's going to do again. So in the two midfield, I'm thinking he's going to be playing Bruno Fernandes and Toby Collier, because Toby has done really well since coming back from that injury, and I think he deserves a start at this point. And he's also a really tenacious defender, a tenacious midfielder that would have the ability and the technical ability to actually pass from the back. So I think this is a good game to actually put him on. And of course, Rasmus Højlund will start this game because I think when it comes to the pecking order based on the performance, Rasmus Højlund is still the number one. Now, that could change at any moment, but for right now, I believe Rasmus Højlund is still the profile of striker that Ruben Amorim likes. And so, in order for us to win this game, I think we need to have Rasmus Højlund playing and actually trying to get hold of that position. Now, when it comes to the predictions, for Manchester United, I think the star man is definitely going to be Bruno Fernandes. I think playing deep line, he has the ability to actually break the lines. And I think in that situation, he has to do it right. He has to be able to retain the football. He has to be able to penetrate with passes and not trying to run past people. And those are the key parts of why I think he will be the star man for Manchester United. Of course, the goals might not come from him, but I think he would definitely be one of the persons that would influence this game in such a way that we have a chance to actually win it. And then my predictions for the scoreline, I think based on what we have seen, we are going to see a reaction, and I'm predicting a 3-1 win to Manchester United. This is a game that we need to win. We need to qualify because this Europa League, right now as we speak, Tottenham Hotspur is the favourites to win the entire thing. And for what Tottenham and how Tottenham is reeling in terms of the injuries they have, the losses they have gotten, they are 15th place in the Premier League. It will be crazy to not think that we have a chance to win the Premier League. Sorry. Yeah, we do have a chance to win the Premier League someday. But we have a chance this year to win the Europa League. And I think that's what we need to actually pay attention to and actually focus on winning. And that starts from Thursday. It starts from the next game against Rangers. We absolutely need to go into this in order for us to get all 3 points. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments. Let me know who you think is going to be the star man for Rangers and the star man for Manchester United down in the comments. I will be responding to every comment that comes in unfailingly. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications so you do not miss anything we do here on Pillar Sports. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.